and welcome to my first ever budget video as well as envelope stuffing. This is going to be for my paycheck, and this is my first paycheck of the month. I receive other small paychecks from side things that I do, various other sources of income, small things that I sell or things like that. But this is going to be my main paycheck. I don't actually say how much I make just for privacy purposes, but I promise it's not like $1 million. Literally, I'm a single mom. I'm just budgeting for myself, my son, and getting everything in line, and hopefully you enjoy it. But here we go, and I'm also going to be stuffing my cash envelopes. Stay tuned. Hey friends, so this is my monthly budget. I get paid once a month by my main employer, and then I also get paid several other paychecks by small sources of side hustles that I have. With this paycheck, I pay the main bills that I have, so my mortgage, which I do have blocked out, as well as my son's childcare and his schooling. He does go to a private school, but I do have that blocked off just for personal reasons. Also, what I have blocked off in this area right here is what I have for my medical bills that I currently have incurred in the past few months. That is going to be my main priority right now, just because I had to stop what I was doing so that I can pay these down. I had originally not had any debt, but my problem, again, unforeseeable future, I did incur some medical bills, so that is my main priority right now. These are my variable expenses. That in all of these items I take out cash. These I transfer over, so I have two checking accounts. I have my personal checking account and my household account. So all of my fixed expenses I actually move over to my household account, and I only have some money in my personal checking account. Sometimes I give myself a little bit of a buffer. And so then I will go ahead and I will pull out everything else cash wise. So I'll pull out all of these and these in cash, and then we'll go from there. I do have blocked off my income just because, for purposes of not having all of my friends and coworkers know how much I make. But pretty self-explanatory. I do use the Budget Moms template for this, so I do budget per paycheck, but I also pay all my bills ahead of time. So this is my first paycheck of the month, which is my main source of income, and I pay all of my household bills. Obviously utilities will vary. I live where everything's included, so this utilities is $130 right now, but in wintertime it gets more expensive. So stay tuned. Hi friends, so I have all my money, and all my variable expenses and my sinking funds are a total of $293. So I have my envelopes that I'm going to be stuffing. So on my budget I have gas being $50. And again, this is just my first actual paycheck. I still get more small ones, and that's what I use for my variable expenses. And I just budget from there and kind of just see what I need. So right now I have for myself, so my spending money, my personal money, which I will use for if I want to get coffee or if I want to get my nails done. I used to get my nails done, but I've been doing my own gel polish by myself. I did buy a kit on Amazon. So for myself, $25. I'm going to go ahead and do a 10, 2 5s, and 5 1s. And I did make my own envelopes. I laminated them. It's easier for me. I know when I have money, and it's funny because sometimes I don't even spend as much money using the cash. Eating out, I have just $10. This is mainly a splurge, so what I'll do is, so I don't feel like I'm not doing something, I might do like Taco Tuesdays at Del Taco. It's not huge, but it's like for the value tacos, I'll just grab something for my son and I. So usually with $10 every like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm fine. Or sometimes I'll grab a Papa Murphy's pizza and they're like $8. Groceries, I'm gonna do $50, and I still have $50. I use everything that I have in my fridge. I'm actually going to probably do a video regarding my grocery budget. I'm very minimal. I mainly stick with smaller meals just because it's just me, my son, sometimes my niece, and my boyfriend sometimes eats here with me. When we do bigger meals, sometimes we split it, sometimes he'll pay, but usually it's just me and my son and my niece. But she's actually going off to college, debt-free. She got a whole bunch of scholarships, so she's actually not going to be taking out any student loans. So then pets, I'm going to do $10. I already have $30 in here, so I'm actually going to put a 10 down and grab a 20, so there's going to be $40 total in here. And I have a fish named Taco, have a cat named Lou, and 4 chickens. So I tend to put $10 every 2 weeks about, and I do pretty good. I try to buy things, like I did the auto ship from like Amazon, and then I've also done, I just kind of feel it out, just kind of see. Right now I have plenty of cat food, plenty of kitty litter, fish food, totally enough. The only thing is I might need to buy chicken feed in the next week or so. Next one is my hair, and I budget for my hair $30 every 2 weeks. If I ever have any extra, I will just, after I get my hair done, that I will use as like a little small splurge. But that is my splurge. I love getting my hair done. I don't really buy clothes, but I do get my hair done. The second is wax, and that is another of my splurge. Again, everyone has their kryptonites, right? Mine is my hair, and I like getting my my wax. Let's see. Then I have my son's haircut. So I'm gonna do a 10, I'll just do a $20 bill, just because I usually pay $18 for his haircut. It's not very often, and then I will then just give him the tip. It's not a lot, but he also gets his hair cut out quite often, so I don't know. Sometimes I'll drag it on. So this is my Christmas fund. I'm going to do $33. I already have quite a, not a lot, but so I'm budgeting $297 by October 4th, and so I've already, I have like a little checklist that I've already done so far. This is just kind of keeping me on track. Doesn't mean necessarily this is what I'm going to do all the time, but this kind of helps me stay on track. So I'm going to do $33. And then I kind of like taking out, that way I have just bigger bills. So 33, so I grab the 33. So there's 33. And so I put this in here. I'm going to combine these, and then I'm going to grab a 5, and there's 2 10s, and then I will just grab a 20. The next one is I have a fund for my niece and my boyfriend. They're both in December, and I keep December Christmas money separate from their birthday money. And for them, I'm doing $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And theirs is also similar to the Christmas fund. I have like a little checklist that I kind of go through, and so we're on. I actually don't even need to fill it this week, but I already put it in my budget to fill it this week, so I'm going to go ahead and fill it now. 13. So for me, I'm always okay with filling them ahead of time, and then once it's completely full, I actually stick it in a savings account that I have with my bank, and I just have it labeled sinking fund. The next one is my car maintenance. I already have $30 in it. I'm just going to stick $10. This would be for anything like I need to get windshield wipers or just anything small, and if I'm just going to keep adding to it, and then that will be my what do you call it? Can't think off the top of my head. Oh, my tabs. That's what it is. My tabs. And then I'll just keep adding to that. Then $15 for gifts. And then $5 I have left over. Oh, because my cart maintenance was supposed to be 15, not 10. I usually do only 10, but I guess this time on my budget I did 15. And that's all my cash envelope stuffing, and they're all fully stuffed, and I have no money left over, and this just goes in my December BDs, and that's it. And then I'm done. And then next week I get an extra paycheck next week, and that's where I'll fill up my envelopes again, and that's when I have a little bit extra money for I go to Costco I try to go every 6 weeks. It's not monthly, it's every like 6 to 8 weeks. So next week is because we're starting to get back into school. My son starts school on the 21st, so back to school snacks. So but there you go, and thank you for listening and watching me.